Hello guys, and welcome back to The Witcher, where we're gonna do some main storyline. And I'm excited to play, because it's been a while. There was a definite gap in the time of last recording and now, but I'm excited to play more of this. It's been a while, I went on holiday, everything is great. And I mean, this game is great, so what could be better? So let's see what Zoltan can tell us about what, Dandelion's girlfriends? That's what we're doing, right? I did change a couple of settings, which I'm not sure how noticeable they are. But yeah, hopefully it should be a little better color-wise, but let me know. Alright, yes, this place. I thought we would meet up somewhere different with him, but apparently not.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your sultan, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Yeah, she's an owl, not quite a parrot.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much I don't. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him, yeah.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic...
And I'm sure somehow he succeeded.
I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kellanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits. You've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Okay. Meet him after sundown. That we can do. 180 or 160 meters. We can run that easily. The dialogue is just so good in this. It's, yeah, It's just a lot better than most like TV series being made or anything. I'd rather listen to Zoltan talk to Geralt than most other dialogue in movies or series nowadays. Just noticed that there was some like red bar appearing for enemies. Alright. Why is this here? I'm sure we'll somehow go in and be escaping out from there. Now, let's see this poetry.
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Interesting to let the entire song just play like that. Well, that's a minstrel worth seeing.
some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
I love the language in this. There's just so much good here.
To introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Caladetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
See you later, and then come with me.
For all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep then.
Well, hope he gets out alive. Well, I mean, clearly we're gonna help, right? That's kind of what we do. He gets in trouble, we help out.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back
Well,
to the
how
Rosemary.
about...
Got Bobby to feed.
I don't know, quests. Because I assume... Yeah, I wanna do this one first, before we go to Reuven. Well, they both point to the same, actually. Okay, so both point to the same location.
Come home on his own. Take care now.
lad deals fist tank.
Alright.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Seek to get me drunk, sir.
If I was seeking to get you drunk,
With burn a rainbow.
Oh, so there's so much, like, atmosphere in this, and so much... Let's call it, what? Lively sounds? Oh, this game did so much, so well. It's remarkable, truly. So just up here? No, it's just down there. Alright. So seemingly we need to speak to Siggy first. Let me just very quickly check whether this one actually also points here. It doesn't. Well.
Anybody there?
Still have to get through this door. I need to find out a passcode or series of knocks.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
And somehow, I doubt that. Is that okay?
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Lovely.
Can't even see my bum.
Shut off his hand, then ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
Reeves is bigger.
So it must be him over there.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Oh, is it through this? Okay. Definitely a big sauna.
Easy, Cleaver.
Or baths.
Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Okay, so this is this is Reuven and Cleaver meeting.
Guest. Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Well, 3,
As
sorry,
always,
yeah.
I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Well, I mean, they're good. They all will know that I'm a Witcher. They could know, because, you know, we have our pendant on still.
I'm a Witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Good thing there's 4 weapons for 4 people, huh?
First ever party prick hanging out. Ah!
Cleaver doesn't seem so bad. Right. Just dodge, please. Alright. And it's... no, not the last one. Okay. Good enough.
Good work.
Need to get a hang of the combat again, clearly.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not much to explain. Don't believe I know your friends. I wonder who that's referring to, actually. Like Cleaver, I guess?
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
Pretty straightforward strongman.
Name is. Wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I don't remember this. I genuinely don't.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Which is good on your side, I think. And he just doesn't want war or bloodshed because he might lose, right? He only plays when he knows he can win. He's strong.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Well, that we can do.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
And you'll pay me on top, yeah. Again, like, I don't have much to say because the dialogue just flows so well, and like me saying something I feel just actually interrupts and worsens the experience. Because again, the dialogue is so good.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Depends on what you want. Plus, I think last time what I ended up doing, or what I imagine I would have done, is just try and look directly for Whoreson. And now I feel like I want to like maybe do it differently and just see what Cleaver wants. If we can maybe help him out or something.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Well, that's strange. I mean, that is very strange. So he expects us to draw our sword at some point.
Be so kind as to follow me.
That's a lot of water you just moved. Yes, that is exactly what you do. Yep, that's how we do ladders. One of these.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
There's a lot of meat hanging around.
Bart,
Troll?
stop that, now!
Bart, mad. Bart make Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfin go!
Jorfin being treasure?
Into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
I'm just wondering if I say final help, if I'm not like ruling out some other mission, but sure, I'll help.
Fine, I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh, God.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
Who are the
What about
co-owners?
upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms, yeah. I mean, I guess we have to do both, right?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
Oh, so
I'll
big like the
elaborate.
hole, right.
Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
So, not only is your vault open and connected to the bathhouse, there's also some giant monster there. Yeah, that sounds great, yeah.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you got?
Yeah, good call. Right, so
Something too.
I think we will need to... Yeah, we have to consume it through... It's already there. Okay, great. This would be on... No, you can just consume it like this. Great.
I thought witcher's potions were vile.
Okay, well, let's go through the sewers then.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Feels like I should be like using Igni here, but okay.
Drowners.
I wonder why it's still pointing over here, actually. Did I just miss something right at the beginning that it wants me to? Yeah,
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Okay, well that's relevant. So I can't go that way.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Lots of loot, of course. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's totally. I mean to just punch it. Cool. Right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I did everything on the mini-map that it wanted before I maybe, you know, do the quest in the wrong order and then bug it out or something.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Yeah, Fons was it? So the big bad monster must be near here. Lunar shards? Never seen that item, I think. Or not that I recall. Big monster sounds like big creepy monster. Okay, close. Couple more. It is satisfying to use or to dodge just in time and then hit. Simple, but satisfying. So can we make that? Yes. No more chests around. Nothing else? No? Yeah, I'm not going through absolutely every crate, because we'd just be here forever. Search for evidence here, okay. I did not, to be fair, use my Witcher senses, so... A smoking pipe. Well, I'm very happy I found that. Probably I was supposed to find something. Oh no, maybe this.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
But we can go out here.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Gold coin? What do you mean gold coin? I have no idea what they mean by gold coin. Wow, there's a chest tucked away in the corner and has such a common item. Okay. Well, this is nice, easy access, no? Looks like it to me. Okay, well, I guess we go back. Let's quickly run through. Once we are not stuck in a door. So no giant monster, just creepy noises. I'm confused by that. Would have expected something. Maybe we need to come back and with some sort of sewer key. Yeah, well. Let's go up. Where did we come in? Just through here. Basically just looking at the minimap at this point. That'll happen. Don't mind me plucking your plants. Oh, I can't even talk to him. Okay.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
That way of sitting doesn't work well on my tunic, does it?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
He said caramel before. So we're feeding him wrong information. That's what we're doing?
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy.
See, now I feel bad. I should have
time to reminisce.
mentioned the other
find
option.
my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
So unlikely.
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Well, it's clearly not going to be the first. Assuming...
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Yeah, it does look like oil.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom.
And now we'll get some name, which won't mean anything because it's a code name, right?
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
Oh, you're so nice. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's not run past the main door. Oh, finally it's bright again. Alright, so what I actually want to do is... Do we not just get a... Am I describing the Passiflora? No. Talk to Cleaver, that's what I want to do. I just have this feeling like I want to try this. See if in some sort of way we can, you know, buddy up with him. So he's up there then. Because I want to say the last time I played this, I probably helped the King of Beggars, I think. He's below, okay. Okay, so
Novigrad is a state of mind.
so there's a reason it's pointing out to run around this. There's the bank. It's not where we need to be. Yes. See what we can do.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Whoreson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Weird things they've got hanging from their helmets. Seems very impractical and dangerous, actually. Someone could grab it.
Help me find Junior.
I'm about to send my lads around Whoreson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation, as I see it.
Whoreson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like 'em like that. Want to rein them in, do so on your own.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. My lads will be there. Find him.
Okay. What button do I use to switch this? I imagine there is a way to do it like from here, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. It takes like 3 seconds. Alright, let's take our horse for a little.
Don't rightly know.
You doing some banking? This is the wrong horse. This is my horse.
Come on, Roach.
Alright.
There must be order.
I forget, you can run faster on the horse. Gallop, that is. Yeah, horse combat, not the best thing, is it? Well, we did it.
To make some coin too, eh?
Go loot those 2 guys I just killed in front of you.
Slower.
Kid, I assume you'll be there later. Are we gonna be able to take stairs? Yes. Sorry, person. I'm sure it's an everyday occurrence where horses take steps down and push you off. Ah, this must be the other place.
What do I gotta do?
Let's just do this since we're here.
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Let's go.
Let's go then.
I'm just wondering like what building it is, so. Alright, let's trash the place. If you could get out of the way. come on, you can just punch them.
I'll slap you like a dog. Who killed him?
Alright, so... No, not silver. Not sure why all the other doors went outside though. Nasty cut to the face there.
Beat you half to death.
Rico?
Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Well, why are you here?
Will you help me?
I don't know who you are.
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Meyersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think.
But why?
Alright. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Whoreson's working hand in glove with the RELYEN'S. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you helped me. See him. He's sure to reward you.
Yeah, somehow doubt that.
knows Junior's made a deal with the RELYEN'S.
Igniglyph. I guess I should probably just go run downstairs, right? I think there was something in here too. I shouldn't have looted the maze. It's worth nothing. Glory of the North. I think I have to have a look at that. So not quite. And this I should just drop. So this is more armor, but no slots. And it's not as good. Hunting trousers I can also just drop, I think. Just not as good. Okay, that's fine. Excellent. Let's run down.
Nice razors you got there.
So I assume we've just taken it over. Oil. Sure. An axe and a chicken leg. Yeah, that's that's your loot.
Geralt the Rev.
So you're just standing around. Okay. Right. So I think we can quickly just run there. Actually, maybe we should just level up quickly. Oh, we have a new one. Does that mean I want to actually go with red? So, strong attacks that I keep talking about? Definitely not the crossbow. Not adrenaline point loss. Deflector, I never parry, so... it's gotta be this. There we go. And we get plus 5% more attack power, so that's great. We'll do those two guys, those bandits, just run off for.
Rumble time!
Yeah, rumble time. It's your last time though. A razor, okay. I assume they did something substantial, but not really.
Ow! Hey now! No, it's everywhere. I see it all around. Now again. Behave.
A certificate. Let's read that. The bearer of this document is entitled to fight in the ring. Okay. Great, so we can enter the arena.
Oi, cock up!
But I want to do it through this different quest. I don't want to follow the main one, I want to trigger this one. Just again to do it differently.
Hey.
Cleaver send you?
Aye, he did. Awaiting your word.
Let's go.
Let's go. Time's a-wasting.
You heard them. We're going in.
This building? No? Ah, must be this. I got this, guys, don't worry. So instead of going through... Oh, that looks painful. So does that.
Search this hole.
Yeah, but I think they're just gonna run away. And maybe get themselves killed, which is not what we want. I mean, they seemingly can fend for themselves. I feel bad about the dog. But okay, egress key. Different kind of arrows, it's always kind of good to see. So this will be the main arena, eh? Seems nobody's here, there's nothing connecting to it, so... So nothing in here, eh? Wait, is there? No, it's just weird light coming in from somewhere. That's a very big hand on the wall there. Huge. Alright, so clearly
Floor's
this...
worn by a moving door. Something behind this wall.
Search the secret stash? I'm sorry. What secret stash? Will you give me a marker? Oh, it's this. Well, it didn't seem that secret. Captain's boots. Mysterious letter. To Whoreson Jr. King Radovid is unhappy with your performance. You were to rid the city of the other members of the so-called Big Four. Yet not only do they still live, but they also now know of your role in their attempted assassination. That was not our arrangement. For the time being, hide in the place which the messenger delivering this missive will indicate to you and stay out of sight. His Majesty lives in the hope that mutual animosity between the other members of the Big Four will finish the job which you attempted, yet flubbed so badly. Okay. Basically, you screwed up. Is there more path here? No. Okay, I was hoping this would lead somewhere else. Because this is where we initially entered, so it seems there is a whole different place we need to go to. Well, I guess that's okay.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting off you? Oh.
Yes?
A medic? Okay. Okay, so let me review the status of my quests. So we can go to Margrave Henkel. The secondary is at what? Talk to Cleaver. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we cleaned this out. Maybe I should actually... Yeah, you spawned on the wrong side, dear friend.
Eternal fire walk with you.
It's still on the wrong side.
Eternal fire, protect King Radovid.
Yes, hi Roach.
Whoa there, Roach.
Okay, what did we just trigger? I didn't notice anything. Oh, more of Whoreson's men.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating.
Yeah, you're not of the church, so...
A challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
You are a very silly man. You do have a lot of health, to be fair, but... Why is he wanting to go all the way over there? Well, you're certainly a lot weaker than your friend. Grilled chicken sandwich. Excellent. Roach, calm down. Calm down, buddy.
Let's go.
It's all fine. Nothing you haven't seen before.
Faster.
There are ass droppings in this brig.
Oh, I keep trying to gallop. Can't do it. So let's see what Cleaver says at this point.
From now on, assume your every move observed.
The downfall of civilization.
should probably also at some point... Oh, maybe next time. I'm just remembering that there was this armor smith quest, I think, I mentioned a couple of sets ago. Where, yeah, you can... By helping this, you know, the armor smith and the weaponsmith, they can craft the best gear. Probably worth doing at some point. And he's right in town here somewhere, so... Let's see when we do that. Hello, Carlo.
What do you want?
Went to Junior's joint.
I heard. My lads near came to blows wanting to be the first to tell me. Made quite an impression on them. I know Whoreson. Wherever he is, he's positively furious. Won't be able to control himself. He'll leave whatever hidey hole he found to lay low in.
Can't wait.
Patience, Witcher. And cheer up. Cleaver pays well for a job well done. Promised a reward, and here it is. More where that came from.
So, well, let's see it then. 2 experience points. Great. 300 crowns. That's it? Well, that's
A whole day.
not as great as he thinks it is, huh? In the banking we can just do talking to him, right?
How can I be of service?
I don't remember. Need a loan. No, I don't.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
So 510. Great. No, merchant. No, can't even trade with him. I just want to sell some stuff. Show me yours. That's all I want.
What got there?
Ah, right. You're just this kind of merchant. That's how this worked. Never mind.
So long.
Alright, so we have Margrave Henkel's house. This ties to the Redanians. He probably already knows, right? Probably. Collect a reward from the King of Beggars. Black Pearl, right, there was that. Get a master armor. Where was this? All the way over here. Okay, maybe we just quickly bring that, turn that in. So we're right next to a fast travel post, so... Why is this a master level? Ah, right, this is the tools we picked up from the troll. Or next to the troll, who was way too high level. I hope there's no combat encounter, but I mean we're just delivering it, right? So there can't be. But that was clever, I think. Briefly stun, run in, grab it, and get out. So maybe this is the Master Armor and the Master Swordsman is in Novigrad? Because one of the two is in Novigrad. Because I accidentally triggered that dialogue. Somehow this is like a really nice like settlement town to run through. Looks really like authentic to me somehow. And again, it just oozes Kingdom Come Deliverance to me. Which in my mind is a very good thing. Love that game. Right.
How may I assist you?
I have something you wanted.
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are.
Yes, they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't so easy, yeah.
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army. Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor. This is true, and they call you a master of the craft. All too kind, sir, truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
So he has the tools for just a couple of
Always the
minutes.
same. I've had enough.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, that's another story.
So wonder if we can separate them.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better.
We'll double the resources,
I
though.
need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Doesn't involve another
what it
level
is.
30 troll or
To finish
something.
the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
So I assume we'll get a quest to find the specific one. Because we otherwise don't have it or something?
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill 2 beasts with 1 stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Let's see if this auto
Bring
completes.
me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
From an Archgriffin. Yeah, so this is going to be too difficult.
Sorry, no time to chat. I've got to finish this.
Okay, well, that is... Let's just see what level this is. 24. Might even be theoretically possible. But very, very difficult. Alright, let's briefly get out. I wonder where it's actually pointing on the minimap. I guess we'll see once we get to the fast travel point.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
But yeah, this the run here, somehow very pleasant. I don't know what about it is, but wonder if I'm like trying something which is going to be ultimately way too difficult, but I guess we'll know soon enough. Let's see where this points. So it wants you to go right there. Well, how about we go to Heatherton? And then next time we give it a shot. I think that's as good as it gets. Alright. Boy, that's bright. Alright, so I'm gonna call this one here. It was fun running around in the town. You know, a lot of stuff happened. I'm still not sure if I want to keep supporting Cleaver or if I'm even able to. Probably not, but we'll see how that goes. But maybe next time we start off by trying to kill this Archgriffin. See if we can cheese our way through it somehow. Seems like a fun thing to try, but maybe we'll just do like 1 damage to it, and that's it. So, we'll see. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and see you guys next time. See you, dudes.